Welcome to Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano. So, the ISS is back in action. Well, it's always in action. There's always some action happening on that camera over there looking down towards Earth. But there's a piece of footage from last year that boggles the mind from the ISS. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. I also have a few UFO reports and something in Antarctica that I don't think we'll be able to understand. So it's a pretty good episode. Buckle up and check this out from the ISS. This is from June 23rd, 2020. And may we have this episode start. Here it is. 3, 2, go.
Do you notice it? Do you see what I see? Well, this was from the Third Phase of Moon Archives. I wanted to pull it up for you again. If you see this object kind of up from the International Space Station in the void of black space, you see this disc-shaped object reveal itself with a lot of lights, like almost peering through portals. What do you think of these portals, these lights flashing through? I sped up the image. It seemed like this craft approached the ISS and then descended away, but I put the brightness contrast out in it. I sped it up. This thing lasted for about 20 minutes, this encounter, but when you speed it up, you see this thing kind of approach again, the ISS, and reveal itself, and it is quite large. This thing's big.
I mean, you understand what he's saying? The object came towards the ISS and then retreated. So it's here. Look, it comes up to it. Blake, they sped it up. But it actually came towards them and then backed up. This is amazing. That looks like a mothership. I even think I saw a pyramid on the back end of it. I mean, what are we doing? What is happening on the ISS or near it? Because that is not one of ours. It's just amazing. Here, look. You see how it came towards it? Man, that is bizarre. That is bizarre. And it's not down on Earth. Okay? I almost think. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, no. Did I debunk it? No, I couldn't have. It's impossible. Well, I'm thinking, what if these are fires down on Earth? But this would have to be a continent-sized fire. So it's not a fire. I think I saw that in the comments. It's a fire. Yeah, there it is. It looks like it's a fire. The forest on fire. No, it's not. That actually came closer. Look. It came closer and then retreats. So, say goodbye to the fire. No, they didn't zoom in. That's not what's happening. That's amazing. That's an actual craft. 20 minutes? And then it disappeared. And how come we haven't seen it again? Don't you think if that was recorded looking down on Earth and it was a fire, that's not a fire, that they would have seen it again and again and again? It's the only time. So throw the fire analogy out the window. You can see the object still right there. It's so weird. I think no. I mean, you have to admit, that is really odd. Anyway, let's get to the next one. We've got literally a lot of stuff to talk about. This one starts at the beginning of the episode. So let me get this going. Here we go in 3. This is a good UFO sighting. I don't know if you remember this from a year ago. 2. All right, here we go.
Que bajo el alto No puedo identificar qué es, la verdad. Bueno, acaba de desaparecer.
I'm probably butchering her name, but Marina, appreciate you capturing this. Now, we're looking at it, we're adding a little bit of brightness, contrast, and a close up of whatever this is. Brent, this is our first video tonight. Wrap your head around this.
Yeah, we're just getting started, guys. Thumbs up if you're enjoying this. I sure am. And what we're looking at is multiple cases of people that were on the ground at Panama City Father's Day, and they saw this. And what they said, Marina said that this came from the sky, out of the clouds, and then descended right there as we're seeing it right now. Whatever this thing is, it's huge. And there's more to this. We even have more video of other angles of what you see in the sky. But what we're looking at here is clearly unidentified. It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I don't really know what that is. Let me back it up and play it again. This is a really strange sighting because you could even say that it looks like a balloon, right? Here. But if you have to take in the witness accounts. You just can't just throw them away and say, well, it's a balloon. I don't know if it is or isn't, but I've seen many balloon in my day. And this one, it could be a balloon, yes. But see, I don't understand what I'm looking at. It looks like a balloon. But it's a cloudy day, so you're not seeing usually the reflective surface of the balloon. But what does it look like? You know what I mean? I've seen UFOs like this that were not exactly like this, but they have these parts that look like insect-like objects. And I've seen this on the only metallic UFO I've captured on picture has the same blackness around the bottom. And there's a lot of pictures around of UFOs around the world that show these tips like this. So this may be either one of the best UFOs you'll ever see in history, or it's a balloon. And I'll be honest with you, if I didn't capture what I captured in a photograph, and if I haven't seen other UFO pics that look like this, and look at that right there. It's just, I don't know, man. If it's a balloon, I don't know. If you look at the wind coming in, and it's a windy day, everything's I know those are waves, but the wind is blowing in, you can tell. So why, look, you can totally tell. If that's a balloon, why isn't it being pushed inland? It seems to be going along the coastline. It's pretty wild stuff. Is there another sighting they have? Let me see. Let's look at this one. What the heck? Oh, you know what I noticed that's weird on this? It looked like there was something shooting out of it, and then it sprayed this way. I gotta take a look at this. I think I'm losing my mind here. What did I just see? You see, it's coming out the side, it's going this way, and look, you can see it. It's sweeping. It's sweeping. There's something coming out of the bottom of that. See it? Right here.
All right, this is the second sighting, which basically
there it is
and reveals it.
See
the
it?
First sighting
on
is
the right.
legit, but
this is the stuff. No. This isn't an artifact. It looks like there's even something coming out of it.
If you notice, and as we're looking at this, it's pretty much real time. This is breaking news coming out of Panama of some kind of
See it.
emission, a
Yes.
dark cloud coming from this object in the sky. Brent, what do you make of this? We're going to get a closer look.
Okay, unless the object is a balloon, and because of the temperature and maybe there's helium inside this thing. Oh yeah, it would be helium, wouldn't it? So I don't know if it's a leak of helium. That thing should be. Well, it's just weird. This thing sprays out kind of far. They're going to talk about it.
Do you notice that?
Yeah, you see it kind of just oozing out the backside of it. And with the brightness contrast that we're pulling up right now, it's definitely relevant. You see it. It's something that's spewing out of this. It looks like an engine shooting out smoke, like almost a diesel machine on the black smoke that's coming out. But do UFOs use this kind of technology? I don't think so. Take a look at that as it enters Panama City.
Yeah, here's more of the extended version. We're getting this in real time as I'm just dropping it in the timeline as it's coming in to present this evidence to you. Here it is. You see the city buildings behind it.
It looks like the machine, the spaceship out of Flight of the Navigator. It's amazing. Look at that. That's a great close-up, Blake.
It's very stable in its flight performance. It's not wobbling like if it were a balloon. This thing is rock solid in the sky as it kind of descends downward. But then the size and comparison that I would have to say, it's at least the size of a bus, maybe a school bus. What do you think? 45, 80 feet in length?
Yeah, it's got some girth.
Stuff.
It's big. It's got a large mass. I would say 2 vehicles at least, 27 feet, 30 feet.
Again, the side-by-side comparison, and you could notice that, again, this thing is rock steady, very stable in its performance of flight. Is this an anti-gravity UFO being displayed for the citizens of Panama? Again, we have multiple eyewitnesses. We're going to follow up with the...
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, that's a good UFO sighting. I like that one. So that's where we're at so far. If you like what you see, thumbs up for me. Hey, you got to have some sort of tagline, right? But I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I got another couple of good things here to show you. This one, I don't know. This one, I don't know. Is this a massive entryway discovered near Antarctica? Is it a secret hidden base, a secret door? Yeah, you heard me. This is amazing. Yes, this is from Third Phase of Moon on December 14th, 2019. And I'm going to start it here. There's a lot to cover on this one. I'm going to let them do most of the talking because they cover everything in here. We're just waiting for it to go.
Seeing anything at the moment, but right here is where we need to think about if there is some kind of entry, and it may have been covered up because this image is coming in from 2016. Here we go, the depression in the snow, and this is about to get quite strange indeed when we look at the photos from Google satellites from 2010. We're moving on down the chain, but this is where it gets quite insane. Look at this. We have a massive entry into the side of this ice cliff. But is this a possible entrance into Hollow Earth? That's what's being speculated on the internet right now.
Into hollowed Earth. Oh, wow. Okay, hollowed Earth. I didn't catch that the first time. Are you kidding me? That looks like a pretty big entryway. Are these 2 sets of stairs? Look at that. Okay. All right, let's continue this.
Look at this. It is massive. Brett, I want to get your thoughts. What are we looking at right here?
Yeah, Blake, comparing the images from, what was it, 2017 and what we're looking at here.
Well, there's the image to 2010 and back to 2007. And here, we're moving the dial, and just in a matter of a few months from the first January 18, 2007 is this image. And then you just go back a little bit less than a half a year to 2006, and this doesn't even exist.
What?
What's going on?
Yeah, it's totally covered up.
What?
Is this a natural event, some sort of snow slide that covered this cave, this entrance of what we're looking at here?
What? Nobody's still talking about this. No, we can't figure this out. Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. That's a cave entrance if I've ever seen one. Oh, maybe it is. It is. It's gotta be. I'm trying to think, okay, maybe it's just an opening and you can see the outcropping of rock. The rock goes in a little bit, right? Let me open this up a little more for you. And you can see the rocks going in. So I'm wondering if it's just rocks hanging over the edge, maybe it really isn't a cave. But then you got these stairs and more stairs below this. Oh, God. And then it disappears. Come on. Check it out. Watch this. This is amazing. I shouldn't have even interrupted, and I didn't. I'm sorry. Let's go.
I find it kind of interesting looking at the colors and the dynamics around this entrance. It seems to be disturbed. Maybe something lifting the ground up, exposing some of the dirt, maybe rocky terrain around the area.
Oh, he brought it up.
Is this an entranceway, Blake?
Well, it definitely...
Wait a second. It looks like an entryway. Look at why is this discolored? I know I shouldn't have interrupted.
It seems, as people are speculating, look at the sides of this thing. Here are the waves along the coast. And then right here, it almost seems like it's a staircase, an entry into this huge entry. On the side of the cliff here, is this something that is being talked about around the world about hollow earth and entries into the Antarctic, where you could actually enter bases, ancient civilizations from long ago?
Yeah, Blake, take a look at those steps. They look like they're made for a giant. They're huge. If we could get a calculation, maybe grab some measurements of this entrance, that'd be pretty cool. Let's pull that up.
Let's see what we could do.
And what's weird is, why is it from... Okay, I believe this is a cave. Because look at, why is it discolored here? It's as if they're coming and going and either melting the ice and snow down the path, which is bringing out the darker colors, or they're walking over it. I don't see any footprints of giants or anything. I believe there's an entryway and vehicles are leaving with very high temperatures. And they're just cooking the snow away. All right.
Here, we got the roller out, and then we're going to get it from the very top. I would say this would be the bottom about here. Look at that. It's about 274 feet from top to bottom. Let's see about from...
You see, I think he's wrong on that. I think it's down here. Sorry. But I think it's probably... He's saying 274. I'm saying it's probably about 150 from top to bottom. Because I think this is where the entryway is, right here. Not way down here. That doesn't make sense. So I think it's here, because this outcrops, this comes out further. So, yeah, I believe I'm right. I believe it goes to there. So we're going to cut off 120 feet, say it's about 150 feet from there to there.
The width of this here, let's bring it in, get our mark, and then the width of this is about 249.
And I even say it's about 200. I say you go right about here. This is why we do what we do, because I believe the entrance is a little further back. But you could use this, but then you leave this open, because this is where the opening is. I think it's back here. So I'm going to say 200 feet wide and 150 top to bottom.
feet. So yeah, look at that. It's the length of
Sorry.
a football field. This thing's huge. It could fit hundreds, if not thousands of people walking in at one time into this hollow entrance. And then the staircase.
Yeah, but how do they get there? You know, if people are coming and going, where are they going? There's got the ocean right in front of them, and it's a cliff.
Is what is interesting to me, because again, let's just pull back and go back in time here. You see some kind of impression, like it was almost purposely covered up, so we can't see this entry. Let's pull it back to, let's see, how far does this Google satellite image go back to? It's about 1999, and obviously the clarity isn't as good as it is nowadays, but we're gonna pull it back up to 2004. Again, not much evidence of this entryway, but then as the satellite imagery gets better throughout the years, we're beginning to see some
I'm looking at that
indications here.
And just look at that. Could this be a possible cover, a camouflage? Maybe like how Navy SEALs use ghillie suits, and they do have snow-covered camouflage as well. Could this just be a blanket? I notice the color around it really doesn't match the other snow. You can see there's a slightly different color happening.
It even looks like a door. You see this? There's some kind of, looks like maybe a latch here. Maybe here. I don't know. It is different color. I think this is a door. Oh, I figured it out. I hope, yeah, they're gonna go to back to where that was, right? All right, let's go.
Something else, it's interesting, but then the photograph from 2007 is, well, let's see, 2006, and then just less than a half a year, this thing is exposed.
Wow, see, and then look at this, looks weird over here. This looks weird over here. Yeah, see, I think the rocks that you saw the door on, I think they're tucked away and they slide across. And that's why it looks different. It would have to be unless the snowstorms came in off the ocean, right? And they pounded snow inside here and covered it up.
Could climate change or some sort of heating around the earth?
What's weird is this. It's because whatever's coming out of here is heating up this area. I think we covered enough on that. I don't know. It's extremely odd. This does not make sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense, something's not right. All right, I got more to show you. So let's keep this ball going. I think I saw a little Gufon creep in there. Oh, wait. I didn't notice my name was there. I just noticed it. All right. Let's get to the next one. We got two more things here. All right, we're going to go through this next one a little bit quicker because, well, it can be done a little quicker. I like this because it is really... Oh, and I forgot. Okay, while this is playing, I'll see if I can pull up my similar thing. This is a triangle, and it's called 800-mile wide triangle craft trying to hide in our sky. Ready? 3, 2, go.
Got me really big time when I saw this video from NOAA, and it's a satellite imagery of something, again, triangular shaped in the sky, making way for something, almost a cloaked triangular mothership with immense size comparatively to the islands. This thing's got to be at least, I would say, maybe 800 miles long.
Yeah, you look at it close and you can almost see the clouds envelop this structure, if that's what it is. Could this be like a holographic projection? And this is the way the satellite picks up on this.
But what's really weird, again, like you just stated, Brent, the clouds are wrapping around this. It's like it's blocking the path of the clouds, its natural direction. There's something blocking it. But then again, we can't make out exactly what it is. But what we've just seen earlier, the photos took place one day after this event.
Yeah, that's
happened
crazy.
Just last week. So within 48 hours, Brent, we have 2 anomalies of massive triangular shaped objects basically blocking the clouds.
That's crazy right there. I'm going to show you one that I captured on radar over Arizona. You guys may have seen this on GoofOn. Check this out. Could already see it. This is the radar. I have it going. Watch, just big screen. It'll just loop because I took the screenshot. You can see it. Yes, is this the radar unit? Then now you can definitely see it. There's it looks like there may be a radar tower there, one right here. Maybe there's one here covered up by this. But I have seen this in Arizona now 3 times in the last 12 months. And the last time I saw it, it was up a little further and about half the size. But why? Why is this happening? And it happens literally when there's thunderstorms around, of course. You're going to see that, but... And where is this? No. Is this... no, it would have to be right here. Is that what we're seeing? Yeah, you can see it right there. Is this just... It's there. So I captured something. Let me get rid of this here. Obviously, somebody from Third Phase of Moon, they sent something in to them, and it's amazing. It's amazing what's out there, and things get dismissed, and here they are right under our noses, right in front of our face.
Yeah,
It really doesn't make
Pretty
sense.
wild.
absolutely, Blake. Yeah, I think we should go out on a UFO hunt if this thing's this close to our islands. We've seen a black triangular craft
crazy.
here on the Big Island, and
I know, it doesn't make sense. But I believe there's craft out there this large, believe it or not. All right. Not much we can do on this one, so let's get to our last one. This is called Unimaginable Encounter Shakes Up England 2019. I like this one because, I don't know, there's a weird sound, strange lights, and great conversation. You get it all here on this video. So check this one out from July 6th, 2019 on Third Phase of Moon. Still unexplained. You hear that? Every time you see the light. That's bizarre.
Parcă se mișcă dacă încet. Păi da, dar trebuie să audă un zgomot ceva.
All right, I'll do the commenting on this one because I don't really understand a lot why there's that noise.
Footage that is still baffling me.
Listen.
Over the skies, England.
What?
Nu știu de ce.
Mie luminează în telefon de pe cer, nu văd.
That's weird lightning. Did
Pomnituri.
you see that?
Să mă
Uite, era sus. Uite, sus acolo.
Watch. That weird lightning.
Bă, să aude și eu ca pomnituri.
I want to show you that. It's kind of cool. Right up here left.
Nu știu de ce.
Watch.
Mie luminează în telefon de pe cer, nu văd.
Coming up one more. No. Damn it.
Uite, era sus.
But it doesn't make sense. It's really weird. That is crazy lightning. And then this, okay, you want to say it's a drone with a very bright light on it? Go ahead and say it. I doubt it's that. Because now the lightning stopped. Why isn't there any more lightning? Just this weird undulating light. Turning on and off. Seems to be in a... Well, I thought it was going to be in sequence, you know? But then it stops, goes off, turns on. I have a drone. and it's got a very bright light. In fog, it might look like this. I don't know, because we don't have fog that much in Arizona. It's too dry. But it's weird, man. It doesn't look like a drone light. And their conversation was great. I even think, it looked like it's changing colors. It's bizarre. Orange, yellow tinge, sort of a pinkish hue. Yeah, there's only so many things it could be, right? Are the boys saying anything on this?
Uite, a rămas aprins.
Asta,
Se aude un zgomot ceva. Aha. Dar asta
Wow.
și roșu.
da.
You can hear it. Look at
Și
that.
stăteam aici, mă împreună și vedeam că se aprinde ceva, adică se...
You can
Și
hear
mă
it.
vezi. Dar e din
This
cer,
is
nu e
like-
de jos.
This is close
Yeah, you
encounter
can
stuff right here. Whoa.
Uite cum se vede acum.
Eu nu cred că e fonibitul.
Păi nici eu nu cred că stă pe loc. O fi un meteorit ceva? Se uită, nu mai luminează. Ia. Să uite, iar se luminează.
Mama, vezi cum s-a... Ai văzut cum se luminează ceva?
Da, se face roșu așa. Ia uite.
It's kind of, it seems like it's going away or dying out or something. Oh, weird. Not as defined anymore. Maybe it's moving away. That's a hell of a sighting. That's amazing. And don't say drone, drone. No, this
Uite,
wasn't.
de pulpe acum.
No way that was a drone, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, that's it for Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano. I have a channel too. It's GoofOn. It's on 6 days a week live, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. You can join me there and talk some UFOs and some aliens, paranormal ghosts. We do it all, and it's live. So check out GoofOn. I want to thank Third Phase of Moon for all these wonderful videos you've been giving us. It is the public that's giving us the information. The government's not going to give us anything. Forget what you hear from TTSA. Forget what you hear from CNN and MSNBC and Fox. Forget it. They don't know. They're not going to tell us the truth. We do it here at Third Phase UFO Report and Third Phase of Moon. I'm Rich Giordano. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. For ufology, good night, everybody. This has been a Third Phase UFO Report.